On Sunday, date 16, the Linda Mwananchi are expected to tour Homa Bay County and they will visit specifically Nyantiwa, Sinto and Homa Bay town. But and now guys, since hii tour yaanza kupangwa, it has been a lot of threats from the leaders of Linda ground from the region. And now guys, I want you to listen to this threat from Peter Kaluma, though it is in Jaluo, but at least they have tried to put their caption.
Kikinyon Kabunde Airport. Ma Dr. William Ruto geron waka wakwae. Kamba dio bedo piny to molo bedo piny to wango bedo piny. Ti anyo Dr. William Ruto no to airport poko tieko gero. Kori nyalo donjo Homa Bay County ka tedhi many pap milore. Kiki lore airport Kabunde kakwarwa kacha. Abiro bedo monda neni mano kotimore. Kae morengo bire pile kapile orengo timango. Osego rally ma Linda Mwananchi mar Gachagua nondhiwa. Osego egine ne siaya kucho. Ang'o magi kinyo wane kaka jo Homa Bay. Orengo sechawa. Andadwa nyiso John Mbadi gi Governor Wanga ni kata manejara mogi otho. Orengo nosando Raila, mamondo Raila ne bed gi kwe kariwo joluo, kodwa pogo joluo. Nochuno Raila mondo gwe Piero Orengo. Mano kaka Orengo malong. Orengo gi kamos chawa mako gike, to anana kono bie gi kwe to kokier, to dware wachwad Piero Orengo mondo ng'eni oluor Governor marwa bende matiyo. Jodala wa uye. Ere jo ODM ofwane kama.
Yani, sometimes I even wonder, public resources. This guy is warning the Linda Mwananchi team that they should not tour the airstrip that William Samoei Ruto constructed. Sure, which country are we living? Now, Babu Owino was clear that the meetings is there in Homa Bay, and those meetings are not the meetings at least to bring peace in that county, but this meeting are the meeting to bring more chaos in that county. Just listen.
Sahi tunapangiwa goons pale Homa Bay. Tunaenda on Sunday. Jana usiku governor wa Homa Bay pamoja na governor wa Migori pamoja na MCA anaitwa Ogindo pamoja na Peter Kaluma MP wa Homa Bay wamefanya mkutano mpaka saa 7 usiku. Na hiyo mkutano wanasema ya kwamba goons wakuje wa attack watu wetu. Wacha nikuulize Gidi. Tukienda Homa Bay tunaenda kuongelesha watu wa Homa Bay ambayo governor ni governor wa kila mtu. Si ni ukweli? Kaluma ni MP wa Homa Bay Town, ni MP wa kila mtu. Wale ambao walimchagua na wale ambao hawakuwachagua. Kama wewe ni leader pale, sisi hatuendi kubeba Homa Bay kwa mgongo wetu tunarudi nayo Nairobi. Tunaongelesha watu wa Homa Bay, tunawacha Homa Bay hapo tukirudi huko. Ruto alipokuwa kikampeni 2022, alikuwa na campaign against Raila Amolo Odinga. Ruto alienda Homa Bay. Hakufukuzwa. Alienda kaomba kura yake, akatoka. Na kama ile wakati ndio Wajaluo walikuwa nataka presidency na hawakuwahi fukuza Ruto. Saizi hakuna Mjaluo anataka kuwa president kwa 2027. Mbona wewe kama governor wa Homa Bay, mbona unaweka goons waue tu watu wako ambao ni voters wako tena wa Homa Bay? Na nakwambia kwa hao goons wamepanga na venye walikuwa naongea Homa Bay kunaenda kuwa na bloodshed. Mimi nakwambia sahi, mimi nataka serikali, Inspector General Police, maafisa wa usalama wahakikisha ya kwamba kuna safety ya kila mwananchi Homa Bay County, kwa sababu hao watu wamepanga kukuja kuleta bloodbath na watu walikuwa nalipwa. Kesho tena wako na mikutano Homa Bay Town, wakitoka wanaingia stadium. Friday tena wako na mikutano, Saturday tena wako na mkutano, penye nafaa to land pale Kabunde airstrip pia wanasema watakuwa na mkutano hapo kwa airstrip. Sasa ikiwa
bwana Babu Owino,
ikiwa nikuelezee kwanza my brother, mimi chenye inanishangaza ni ya kwamba kila mtu ana demokrasia yake. Kuna wale ambao wanapiga 2 term, kuna wale ambao wanapiga 1 term. Uliona Sifuna alienda Kakamega. Pale Kakamega kuna Oparanya ambaye ni waziri, ambaye amepewa waziri katika serikali ya Ruto, au kuona fujo. Sifuna tukaenda Bungoma. Pale Bungoma kulikuwa na speaker ya National Assembly, 4th in command, na Governor Lusaka au kuona shida. Tulienda pale Vihiga au kuona shida. Pale Vihiga kuna Prime Cabinet Secretary ambaye ni Musalia Mudavadi. Kama hao ndio wame benefit more kutoka kwa hii serikali na bado awa attack mtoto wao, mbona sisi tukirudi nyumbani lazima tupigwe?
Kwa hivyo nyinyi kama Linda Mwananchi, ni mikakati gani mtaeka ili kumitigate kusikue na vurugu ama kusikue na fujo?
Sisi tunaweka hii kwa mikono ya afisa ya mapolisi. Kazi yao kazi yao ni mambo ya usalama. Wanajua vizuri ya kwamba gavana wa Homa Bay pamoja na gavana wa Migori pamoja na MP wa Homa Bay Kaloma wanapanga fujo na wameweka watu wanataka waue watu wao wenyewe. Shida tu ni ya kwamba kitu ya kushangaza Gidi, watu wenye wanaenda kuua pale Homa Bay ni watu wa Homa Bay, ni voters wa Homa Bay, ni voters ambao walivotia governor, ambao walivotia huyo MP, ndio wanataka waue pale. Lakini sisi tutaenda.
Kwa hivyo hii habari
tunataka tuone.
Hii habari utakuwa na ripoti kwa polisi
Sisi wacha nikwambie, hii ni kitu imejulikana kule kote. Mimi hakuna haja ni report kwa polisi, na polisi wako na way ya kupata intelligence yao na wanajua hizi mambo zote. Mbona ni report? Mimi kazi yangu ni kwenda Homa Bay kuongelesha watu. Na hawa watu, by the way, our leaders, nataka ni wa challenge wakuje kwa hiyo rally, wakuje kwa hiyo rally, wapige tutami yao, sisi tupige one time yetu. Si hiyo ndio rally tamu?
Nilikuwa nafikiria tu hivi
watume watu mbele na wabaki nyuma.
Babo, as a responsible leader, nilikuwa nafikiria kwa sababu kuna information kuhusu hiyo mkutano. Umetuambia kulikuwa na mkutano. Ungeenda tu report useme niko na information, watu wamekutana na umewataja, na sisi kesho tunaenda mkutano na hii ndio habari. Alafu unasonga mbele.
Nimeshaongelesha RCIO. RCIO wa Nyanza region. He has the information.
Okay.
The rest of the information, mimi si kazi yangu ku collect information for the police. Police wa collect information, wakuja to protect kama wataki wa.
And as all this is happening, the governor of Homa Bay is silent. And the statement that I have heard from her, she is saying that anakaribisha watu wote in his county. Just listen from her.
A very peace-loving county, and we have lived here in peace. In fact, since I've been here since 2013, we have never had war here. We only have peace, and we have already said it clearly to anybody who wants to come to Homa Bay. You are free, and you're welcome. Don't create unnecessary propaganda to increase the stakes of your visit. Don't. There is nowhere and no day anybody has ever put weapons. And if you have any evidence, we urge you to seek the security agencies and make a formal report so that anybody who has involved in that kind of thing, action is taken formally. But to make propaganda out of very serious matters is irresponsible and reckless. So what we want to say, Homa Bay is here. Anybody will come, they will go. Homa Bay will remain here. The people of Homa Bay will remain here. We will remain with them here. We will continue talking here. Whatever decisions we have made, we will continue to make. What we want is just peace. We don't want you to come with people armed with pangas, rungus, machetes, bows and arrows to come and hurt our people. Innocent people who will be going about their business. We don't want you to do that. And we have seen you doing that in the past. Every time you have visited here, these our people have never carried bows and arrows. Ever since we started, even when we have fought for anything, it has never been with bows and arrows. It has never been.
On that day, once we are done with the church, at Kabunde, the university ground, come and register to vote there. Let them see the developments Governor Wanga and President Ruto have brought to us and go wherever you are going.
But now, even though unasema tunakaribisha kila mtu kwa county, then just listen from Orengo.
But I know for one, I as James Orengo have been targeted in these attacks. There's one member of parliament who said I should be eliminated and is still free out there. If you hear what was being said today, yesterday, asking what I want to do in Homa Bay. When I used to go to Homa Bay with Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, with Mwite, with Imanyara, from people from all over the country, to make sure that we have the freedom today. Some of these characters were having it easy, but we are willing to pay the price for the freedom of our country, and I urge again the people of Homa Bay to stand strong, and we are going to be there early and have a successful meeting like we have had everywhere. If you don't mind, I may say something in Luo and then invite, or Brian, you speak a little bit.
And now, this one.
Whatever the party leader has said about the details of what they're planning, we want to make the record straight, and we will proceed and report to Homa Bay police station. So whatever you do with those facts, that is your issue. The police, as provided for in the Constitution, their biggest job is to protect the lives and the property of the citizenry. So that we set the record straight, we will proceed and report. We also want to say that we have served the police with a notice that we will be holding that rally in Homa Bay. As regards whatever is being planned, I want to mention that a number of people had already been arrested, and the calls came from above and they were released. We know that people who are supporting us, their properties have actually been targeted. One advocate called Nyauke, and I know they are still planning to target that particular property. The resolve that we have as a people, those machinations will not stop us. We know what we stand for. We know what we believe in. If you look at our history, myself, our party leader, and many others that are with us, we will not be cowed. We want to ask every person from Homa Bay, come and receive us, because we know the people who are in two-term are the leaders, but the local communities and the local people and our people from Homa Bay, their hearts are where Raila is. The spirit of Raila Amolo Odinga is in Linda Mwananchi. And you know, Raila once said, I might not agree with what you're saying, but I will ensure that the right for you to say it cannot be compromised. And really, the goons who are prepared, we want to ask you, you are our children. You are Luos like us. Please, please, please desist. Na tumejipanga. Mukidhani mmejipanga, tumejipanga. In 2007, when there was a fierce battle between Raila Odinga and Kibaki, Kibaki came to Kisumu, Kibaki came to Homa Bay, and he spoke to our people. There was no violence. In the run-up to the election where Uhuru was running with Raila, Uhuru came to Homa Bay and all the way to Mbita. We welcomed him, we listened to him. Even in the last dispensation, in the last election, William Ruto came to Homa Bay and to the entire Luo Nyanza. Why is it that guys are worried? Is it because that you don't have people? Is it because you want to create a perception that Luo is a two-term zone and it is not? But we are prepared. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What do you mean when you say you are prepared?
No, we are prepared. We are coming in peace. And we are asking the police to do their work. But I can assure you, if you want to met violence on us, we are prepared to protect ourselves.
So they are clear that the governor, together with the people of broad-based government in Homa Bay County, they're trying as much as they can to distract this tour.
Kina Peter Opondo Kaluma, mbunge wa Homa Bay. Nasikia ukijidai bwana Opondo Kaluma ati hatuwezi ingia Homa Bay. Nataka nikwambie Sifuna ni tsunami. Sifuna ni tsunami. Tutaingia huko. Na nimuombe bwana Kanja, Inspector General Mkuu, wewe utaamua vile unataka tufanye biashara ya siasa Kenya. Sisi tukienda Homa Bay, kitu yoyote ifanyike Homa Bay, tutaanza kufunga. Tutaomba Rigiji afunge Mount Kenya, hamuta kanyaga huko. Tutaomba Kalonzo afunge Eastern, hamuta kanyaga huko. Tutaomba Matiang'i afunge Kisii na Kuria, hamuta kanyaga huko. Tutaomba Nate afunge Rift Valley, hamuta kanyaga huko. Sisi tutafunga hapa Western. Mheshimiwa Ruto na Kanja, mtaamua vile mnataka tufanye siasa. Kitu yoyote ikifanyikia mtoto wetu Edwin Sifuna, wewe haujui Waluya bwana. Wewe Ruto haujui Waluya bwana. Wewe haujui Waluya. Kitu yoyote ikifanyikia mwana Linda Mwananchi Homa Bay, sisi na wewe, sisi na nani? Sisi na bwana Ruto. Muko tayari? Muko tayari? Hebu salamia watu wa Homa Bay, muambie tunakuja.
And guys, before I just explain to you why the Homa Bay leaders, those that are aligned to leader ground, they are so worried about this tour, and they're trying to plan as they can to thwart, or rather they are planning to thwart this tour. Just listen to Fred Matiang'i. Fred Matiang'i is like, okay, these things will come and go. Kenya will remain to be one nation. Will remain to be one people of this nation. Listen from Matiang'i.
Please, we have come to that season when temperatures begin to rise. And then we talk to each other, not as in a disciplined manner like our leaders of the church. Those of us out there sometimes are not very disciplined in the choice of the words we use and in the things we do. My request, my prayer and wish to all my fellow political leaders and players is that Kenya is one and we are one people. All of us children of God. Whether you walk from the north, the south, the east or the west, we are one people. The founders of this nation intended it to be one nation so that we remain to be one people. Please, the temptations of power are not good enough to cause divisions amongst us. They are not good enough to divide us. Let us remember that for all of us, a time will come like this for each one of us, like it has come for David Kiarie today. What people will remember about us is not the harsh words we have said about each other, or the lies we have told, or how we have divided our people. What will be remembered and what will be important to leave behind, as our bishop spoke to us here, is the good work we did, the relationships we built, the community we served, and the legacy we left behind of service to our people. So I pray that we all preach unity, love, and togetherness as we go along, because the ultimate decision about the leadership of this country will be made by God, or has already even been made, actually. God knows what is going to happen in 2027.
And guys, before I also give you my reason why the Homa Bay people from the Linda ground that are worried about this tour. In case this is your first time coming across us, kindly please take a minute or two, click that subscribe button, then allow the notification buttons to be on. Whenever we shall be producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically be giving you a notification. Reason number one is about the Baba succession politics. When Raila Amolo Odinga, the late, left this nation, alikuwa much a very big gap that hakuna politician could fill that gap. But now, people from the region, immediately Raila Amolo Odinga left us, you saw how Gladys Wanga reacted. Gladys Wanga was among those people that were at least wanajaribu kuonyesha they are controlling the Luos. But Babu Wino was also emerging. Babu Wino was like, okay, baada ya baba ni babu. And now they want now to try and see who is still controlling the region. So from there, if Gladys Wanga they're going to is to her own county, haizikubali just to sit down and see these people coming and taking the ground. These people coming and also trying to kumuonyesha kuwa she is not the one to say in Luo politics. That will be a very bad picture from her side. That's why they're trying to do whatever they can to thwart all of this Linda Mwananchi tour. And reason number 2, guys, is about these two camp of ODM. The camp that are now led by Edwin Sifuna and the camp now that are being led by Oburu. Which camp still has the people? Which camp still listen to the people? Which camp are on now ground? So those camps zinavutana. And now ODM, they are projecting to have a talk with President William Samoei Ruto when things will happen the way it will happen on Sunday. Will Ruto again rely on them? So this camp, kuna camp inataka kujua that okay, we are the ODM, and to have a camp that wants to prove a point that okay, the other Linda ground they're just ODM, but we are in ODM together with the people. A political party, for it to be strong, it should have a people. But if it lacks people there is no any political party. It's like a shell. So wanataka kujua watu wako wapi. Are they with Edwin Sifuna or are they with Oburu Odinga? We just pray that let that tour be a peaceful tour. What is your thought on that, guys? Drop your thought in comment section. I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And to that, guys, peace and love.